come to Carl 369. Yeah, I listen. You want to watch this? It's getting fucking Larry.
Another 7.6%. And President Xi said he's preparing for war. I assume it's against us. Is that a wrong assumption?
Well, it's not against Belgium or Luxembourg. Look, I think the bottom line is we're in a conflict. And I think we have to start talking about it that way. You know, a lot of time, most of the people who are up here now don't remember. You know, I was very young, obviously, at the end of the Cold War, but it's been about 30 years since there was another superpower on the earth that was in conflict with the United States. And we are back in that place. And we need to stop pretending like that's not the case. Now, I hope it's never an armed conflict, but it's a conflict at every level you can imagine. And I think, look, we have a couple problems. Number one, the White House, the Biden administration is filled with a bunch of traditional, conventional political figures that grew up over the last 20 years talking about cooperating with China. We saw how that worked out. They took all of our jobs. They took all of our factories. They got rich. We got poorer. Their middle class grew. Our middle class shrunk. They make things, and we don't. That was, and so, but I think the other problem we have, and you've alluded to this, is these guys in China, they watch TV. I mean, they watch TV broadcasts of what's happening in America. And I hate saying this because I don't want to encourage our enemies, but you turn on the TV and you watch Joe Biden speak on any topic on any day, that does not inspire respect or apprehension on the part of our adversaries. They're probably saying, now's the time to strike, guys.
Well, they definitely are doing that. And look at this new alliance that is emerging. I call it a new axis of evil. I mean, you got Russia, you got China. Now they bring in the Iranians. They broker a deal with Saudi Arabia. Now they're brokering another deal with Saudi Arabia and Syria. And they're telling Kevin McCarthy not to meet with an allied leader. And then what are the consequences for the balloon spying? What are the consequences for taking out an American drone like Putin did?
There have been no consequences, and I think that's part of the challenge that we have on our hands here. Look, it goes beyond these
budget, another 7.6%.
Oh shit, it's getting funky.